Have you ever woken up feeling off? Bloated body, heavy eyes, and that strange sensation that something isn't quite right inside? A lot of people think it's just part of aging. But what if I told you this could actually be a silent warning that your kidneys are under too much pressure? The buildup of creatinine in the blood is one of the main signs that your kidneys are struggling to filter out waste properly. And the scariest part? It often happens without any clear symptoms until it becomes something much more serious. But here's the good news. With just a few simple morning habits, you can help your kidneys flush out toxins, lower creatinine naturally, and even protect your kidney function for years to come. In this video, I'll walk you through 9 powerful morning habits that anyone can start using at home. No expensive medications, no complications. Just simple, natural, and effective strategies. Here at Healing Bites, we believe that small changes can completely transform your health, especially after 60. That's why we bring you practical, natural habits, all backed by research and medical recommendations to help you lower creatinine and support your kidneys every single day. Now let me ask you, do you often wake up feeling bloated, tired, or with lower back pain? These small signs might be your body's way of asking for help. If this video resonates with you, go ahead and hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, because every week we bring you new tips to take care of your health in a natural, simple, and accessible way. Habit 1. Start your day with smart hydration. Did you know that one of the worst things you can do for your kidneys is to wake up and not drink anything? During the night, your body loses water through breathing, sweating, and even urination. By the time you wake up, you're already mildly dehydrated, and that increases the concentration of creatinine in your blood, making your kidneys work harder than they should, even before breakfast. The solution is simple but powerful. Start your day with a glass of warm water, and if possible, add a few drops of lemon. This combination boosts circulation, kickstarts digestion, and helps your kidneys flush out toxins more efficiently. Lemon is rich in citric acid, which not only helps prevent kidney stones, but also lowers excess acidity in the body, 2 factors that often go unnoticed, but silently wear down your kidneys over time. Now here's a heads up. More water isn't always better. Drinking too much can also overwork your kidneys, especially if you already have reduced kidney function. The best tip? Just pay attention to your urine color. If it's too dark, drink more water. If it's completely clear like plain water, you might be drinking too much. The ideal is a light yellow color. And if plain water feels boring first thing in the morning, you can add hydrating fruits like watermelon or strawberries to your breakfast. They'll refresh your body, nourish your cells, and gently support your kidneys. Habit 2. Avoid protein overload at breakfast. Many people believe that starting the day with a big breakfast, loaded with eggs, bacon, sausages, or a protein shake, is the best way to fuel their body. But when it comes to kidney health, this habit can actually backfire, especially if your creatinine levels are already high. That's because every time you eat protein, your body breaks it down into smaller parts like amino acids. This process creates waste, and one of those waste products is creatinine. If your kidneys are already strained or not working at full capacity, that extra waste can start to build up in your blood, making things worse over time. Now, don't get me wrong, protein is essential, but when you overdo it, especially first thing in the morning, you force your kidneys to work overtime when they're still recovering from a night of filtering. A better choice? Go for a lighter, more balanced breakfast. Something that includes moderate protein, healthy fats, and fiber-rich carbs. This not only gives your kidneys a break, but also improves digestion, balances blood sugar, and provides steady energy throughout the morning. It may seem like a small change, but this one adjustment to your morning meal can make a big difference in how your kidneys perform for the rest of the day. Habit 3. Eat a kidney-friendly breakfast. What you eat in the morning sets the tone for how your body will function the rest of the day. And when it comes to kidney health, your first meal deserves careful attention. Here's the truth. Many common breakfast items, like processed cheese, cold cuts, white bread, and sugary cereals, are actually traps for anyone dealing with high creatinine levels. These foods are packed with sodium, phosphorus, and artificial additives that silently overload your kidneys. And the problem? The damage is cumulative. You might not feel it right away, but your kidneys do. On the other hand, building a simple, light, and nourishing breakfast can help your kidneys work more efficiently, without extra strain. One of the best options is plain old oats. Rich in fiber, Oats help regulate blood sugar, improve digestion, and naturally contain low levels of sodium and phosphorus. You can top your oatmeal with fruits like strawberries, blueberries, or apples, loaded with antioxidants that help reduce inflammation in kidney tissues. If you prefer something savory, a slice of whole grain bread with avocado is an excellent choice. Tasty, anti-inflammatory, and easy to digest. And here's a bonus tip. Try switching out regular milk for a plant-based option. Almond milk or oat milk, for example, are gentler on your kidneys due to their lower phosphorus content. Habit 4. Get morning sunlight to activate vitamin D. These days, it's common to wake up, grab your phone, and spend the first hour indoors under artificial light. But what many people don't realize is that this modern habit is robbing your body of something essential for kidney health: natural sunlight. Sunlight is the most natural and effective way to activate vitamin D in your body. And this is especially important for your kidneys because they play a direct role in converting vitamin D into its active form. When your vitamin D levels are low, which is very common after age 60, your kidneys have to work even harder to regulate calcium, phosphorus, and blood pressure. This increases inflammation and speeds up the wear and tear on kidney tissues. The good news? You don't need to overdo it. Just 10 to 20 minutes of sunlight in the early morning, between 8 and 10 a.m., is enough to trigger vitamin D production safely. And there's more. Sunlight also boosts serotonin, the feel-good hormone that helps regulate mood and reduce stress, another indirect but powerful ally for kidney function. If you live in a place with limited sunlight, have darker skin, or spend most of your time indoors, talk to your doctor about appropriate supplementation. Foods like eggs and fatty fish can help too, but nothing replaces the natural benefits of real sunlight. Starting your day with sunlight on your face is more than a burst of energy. It's a signal to your body that it's on the right track, and that your kidneys can do their job with less resistance. Habit 5. Avoid intense morning workouts. Exercise is essential for good health, but when your goal is to protect your kidneys and lower creatinine, not all activities are welcome first thing in the morning. Early in the day, your body is still waking up. Muscles are stiff, and your kidneys are finishing the overnight filtering process. If you jump straight into heavy workouts, like intense weightlifting, long-distance running, or HIIT, you may be unknowingly triggering your body to release more waste products, including creatinine. That's because high-intensity exercise leads to greater muscle breakdown and increased levels of substances your kidneys have to filter out. And if your creatinine is already elevated, or your kidney function is compromised, this extra strain in the early morning can slow your recovery and throw your body off balance. But this doesn't mean you should skip exercise altogether. Quite the opposite. Gentle, mindful movement like walking, stretching, yoga, or Tai Chi are perfect for the early hours. These activities boost circulation, improve oxygen flow to tissues, and support kidney function without overwhelming your system. Plus, light exercise in the morning helps regulate stress hormones, balance blood pressure, and energize your body throughout the day, all without overworking your kidneys. The rule is simple. If you enjoy more intense workouts, save them for later, when your body is fully awake, hydrated, and nourished. In the early hours, kindness to your body is always the best choice. Habit 6. Cut back on caffeine and try soothing teas instead. It's tempting to wake up and head straight for a strong cup of coffee, right? Many people have done this for decades without giving it much thought. But if you're trying to take better care of your kidneys, this morning ritual might need a second look. Caffeine is a stimulant that raises blood pressure, speeds up your heart rate, and most importantly, acts as a diuretic. That means it makes you urinate more. Sounds helpful? Not quite. In reality, it can lead to dehydration, especially if you don't replace lost fluids. And as we've already seen, dehydration is one of the key factors that can raise creatinine levels in the blood. Too much caffeine also raises stress and cortisol levels, which can make it harder to control blood pressure and slow down kidney recovery over time. But don't worry, you don't have to give up your warm morning drink. A great alternative is soothing, anti-inflammatory herbal teas. Chamomile tea, for example, helps you relax and improve sleep quality, both of which are crucial for kidney repair. Ginger tea supports digestion, enhances circulation, and is rich in antioxidants. And nettle tea, a traditional kidney cleanser, helps flush out toxins without causing dehydration. If you're not ready to give up coffee entirely, that's okay. The key is moderation. One small cup after hydrating well is usually fine. You can even alternate between coffee and herbal teas throughout the week. Your body will thank you. Habit 7. Avoid creatine and unnecessary supplements. You've probably heard of creatine. It's one of the most popular supplements among people who lift weights or want more energy for workouts. But here's a serious warning. If you have high creatinine or want to protect your kidneys, taking creatine in the morning might be one of the worst things you can do. Creatine is a natural substance in the body, used as fuel by your muscles, but when you take it as a supplement, it's quickly converted into creatinine. That's right, the very waste product your kidneys are trying to get rid of every single day. Even people with healthy kidneys can see a spike in creatinine after using supplements, and that rise isn't always harmless. For anyone with impaired kidney function, it can worsen the condition, interfere with blood test results, and put even more strain on the filtration system, and it gets worse. Many of these products are filled with additives, artificial dyes, and high doses of protein, putting extra pressure on your kidneys early in the morning when they're still clearing out waste from the night before. If your goal is to stay strong and energized, there are safer, more effective ways to do it. A diet rich in plant-based proteins, healthy fats, and whole grains gives your body everything it needs to build strength without overworking your kidneys. Habit 8. Use supplements that actually support your kidneys. If there's one thing the health industry loves to sell, it's the promise of healing in a bottle. But when it comes to kidney function, not all supplements are harmless, and some may actually cause more harm than good. That said, certain supplements, when used wisely and with proper guidance, can truly support your kidneys, help reduce creatinine, and fight inflammation. One powerful example is omega-3 fatty acids, especially from fish oil. These help lower blood pressure and reduce inflammation, both of which directly affect kidney health. Another promising option is coenzyme Q10, a potent antioxidant that boosts cellular energy and protects kidney tissues from premature damage. There are also traditional herbs like nettle leaf, dandelion root, and astragalus, known for supporting urinary health and helping flush out excess waste. But here's the key. Just because something is natural doesn't mean it's automatically safe, especially if you already have kidney issues or take other medications. That's why the most important word here is guidance. Never start taking supplements on your own. Always speak with a healthcare professional who knows your case, can review your lab results, and recommend what's truly right for you. Taking the right supplement in the right way can be a great ally, but doing it without proper supervision can come with hidden risks. And when it comes to your kidneys, caution and balance are always the smartest path. Habit 9. Check your blood pressure and fasting glucose in the morning. Here's something many people overlook. Your kidneys are directly connected to your heart, and your pancreas too. That means two of the biggest enemies of kidney health are high blood pressure and uncontrolled blood sugar, and both tend to operate in silence, without obvious symptoms at first. That's why checking your blood pressure and fasting glucose levels first thing in the morning is a simple habit that can have a powerful impact on your kidneys. When your blood pressure is high, it puts stress on the tiny vessels inside the kidneys, making it harder for them to filter blood properly and speeding up tissue damage. And high blood sugar does the same, gradually damaging the kidney's filtering structures and increasing the risk of diabetic nephropathy over time. The scariest part? Many people only discover this problem when it's already advanced, when creatinine levels are high and kidney function is compromised. That's why checking these numbers before breakfast gives you a real snapshot of how your body is managing overnight and what changes you might need to make. If you don't have a home monitor yet, it's worth investing in a simple blood pressure cuff and glucose meter. They're easy to use and can give you years of advantage in protecting your health. See how your mornings can actually become a powerful opportunity for healing? With just a few adjustments, drinking water the right way, avoiding protein overload, getting some sunlight, moving your body gently, and monitoring your pressure and sugar, you can ease the burden on your kidneys and lower creatinine levels naturally, without relying on miracle cures. That's what we believe here at Healing Bites. Simple changes, done consistently, can completely transform your health. Don't wait for the warning signs to get worse. Start now, with care and respect for your body. And now I want to hear from you. Which of these habits do you already follow in the morning? Or do you have another one that works well for you? Share it in the comments below. Your story might inspire someone else, and of course, if this video helped you in any way, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. That helps us keep sharing natural, safe, and effective tips to support your health. See you in the next video, and take good care of your kidneys. They work for you every day, without complaint. Now it's your turn to give back.